What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight... Alright, we're coming back to System of a Down. Yes, indeed. System of a Down fans, feeling you. Come on now. Here we go. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to do all the clicks and the likes and the bibbity bob, do me a favor. Before you do all those things, please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from GagArt, SuperNanny089, and it was also the winner of the Premier Tier Patreon Request Prioritization Poll, winning with 61% of the vote. It was number 416 in the queue. It got bumped straight up to number 1. So yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen, your voice, your vote does matter. They all want to see me react to this song. It is System of a Down with a song called Question. Now, have I heard the song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard the song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait a second, hold on, I do recognize this song, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm going to be honest with you guys. This was posted by System of a Down. Okay. And the video has 84.2 million views. It'll get you there. I'm a little hesitant because System of a Down have blocked me before in the past when it comes off their official page. So sometimes they remove the block, sometimes they haven't. So I mean, we'll see what happens. We'll have to see what happens here. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go.
Intruder alert.
All right, here we go. System of a Down. Question. Official HD video. Wah.
Damn it.
Yeah, what do you have to say about that? Official video. Yeah, I know.
Unacceptable!
Well, you know what I'm going to say, folks. Whenever the word official appears, especially coming off the band's official page, the chances, the odds of the video getting blocked are going to be slightly higher. Now, I'm not saying the video is going to get blocked. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying there's a higher chance of it getting blocked. That's all I'm saying. Somebody wanted to come up and say hi. Say hi. Yeah, she's getting so big. You are daddy's girl, huh? I mean, she's purring. She's purring really good, too. Oh, my goodness. Let's flip you over. Hi. Manda kitty. Yeah, for those of you that have not met her yet, this is Manda. She's one of our newest additions to the Heretic family. And she is absolutely daddy's girl, without question. She's gorgeous. My big, beautiful girl, huh? Yeah, my BBG. Such a beautiful kitty. All right, let's get to this, shall we? System of a Down with Question. Hopefully this won't get blocked. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this!
I'm getting Village of the Damned vibes. Hi.
Sweet berries ready for two ghosts are no different than you. Ghosts are now waiting for you, are you? Sweet berries ready for two ghosts are no different than you. Ghosts are now waiting for you, are you? Dreaming, dreaming the night, dreaming alright.
I like that sudden entrance. They had that slow, softer entrance. You know, it's kind of an intro leading into that impact. That was nice. Very effective. Very, very effective. Bringing it down for the verse. I like that. It works. It definitely works. Listen, if you're going to bring it down somewhere, that's the place to do it, is on the verses. So good job there. Let's keep going. Let's see where this goes.
Ready for two ghosts are no different than you. Ghosts are now waiting for you, are you? Sweet berries ready for two ghosts are no different than you. Ghosts are now waiting for you, are you? Dreaming, dreaming the night, dreaming alright.
Love that 3/8 feel, man. I dig it. I don't think it's 6/8. I think it's actually 3/8. I get that. I'm getting the feel that it's 3/8. It's so because I don't feel like there's been any two measures really that have blended together. I haven't felt that 6/8. I haven't felt it. It's been very much 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. I feel like the emphasis is coming on the downbeat of 1 each time. I have not felt 6. I felt 3. So I could be wrong. I mean, it could very well be 6. I mean, I don't know, but it feels like 3 to me. So that's cool, man. It feels, it's one of the things that's kind of helping the song chug forward. You know, that 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3, as opposed to 1 2 3 4 5 6 1 2 3 4 5 6. You see what I mean? It feels far more like it's just 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. So that's how it feels to me. And I'm digging that feel. The vocals on this are fantastic. I love the vocal work. Now, I don't know if it's being done by two different people or if it's just Serge doing both parts and they're, you know, doing it in post, obviously. I mean, it's very easy to do, but I'm not sure which one it is. But whichever way it's being done exceptionally well. Great blending, great overtones, great harmonies. I mean, it's fantastic, man. The vocals on this are the high point for me. Without question. I mean, without question at all. Don't get me wrong, everything else sounds fine. I mean, everything else sounds good. I'm just saying the vocals are just outstanding on this. Let's keep going here. That is super cool. The guitar and bass are maintaining that 5/8. 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5. They're maintaining their picking pattern to fit within the 5, while the drummer just goes on a straight ahead 4/4. That is great. I'm digging that. I'm digging this song, man. I am. There's some great subdividing happening in this. There's some great counting going on in this. And there are definite time changes happening. Like I said, 5/8 to 3/8 to 4/4. I mean, we're all over the place, man. I'm digging it. But the thing is, as much as we're all over the place, it doesn't feel chaotic. Like everything makes sense. Everything lines up. And they stay in one time signature long enough for you to feel the groove and get into the groove before they switch it up on you again. It's not like Dream Theater where they switch like seriously every 2 measures. Or there's even songs where they switch every 1 measure, and it's just irritating as hell because you can't get into the groove. They're doing a great job of it. You know, going like I said, 8 measures or 16 measures, whatever the case may be. They give you long enough to get into the groove before they switch it up. So thank you. Wow, this is a short song. I just noticed that. Wow. Okay, we're almost done. Let's finish this out and we'll get to the review. I didn't see that coming. I thought they were gonna just fade it out and let it end out. Oh, they got me. Okay, good. Hey, kudos to them. They suckered me in, and I bit the hook. So yeah, I absolutely bit the hook. Let me get my thoughts together. I'll see you in the review, and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was System of a Down with Question. This was a request from Gag Art, Super Nanny 089, and it was also the winner of the Premier Tier Patreon Request Prioritization Poll, winning with 61% of the vote, moving it from number 416 in the queue straight up to number 1. So yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen, your voice, your vote does matter. All right, let's just get right to it. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that a 9.1. Yep, 9.1. You heard me. I didn't stutter. That is the score I feel this song deserves. Let me tell you why.
Why?
This song was impressive. It was absolutely impressive. It was impressive for a number of reasons. Number one, the use of time signature changes. And I talked about this towards the end of the video, but I'm going to bring it up here again because it's important. I have absolutely no issue or problem with bands experimenting with time signatures. I love it when bands do it, as long as they understand how to do it correctly and how to do it properly and how to do it in a way that makes sense. When you have a band that writes a song like this, where you're changing time signature every 16 measures, or even every 8 measures if the tempo's slow enough, and you give your listeners a chance to get into the groove and really enjoy it before you change it up again, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I appreciate it and I applaud it. As opposed to other bands who change time signature every 2 measures, or even every measure, and they don't give the listener a chance to establish the groove and feel the groove and get into the groove. Then I have a problem with it. It's one of the main reasons I stopped listening to Dream Theater, is because they started focusing so much on how technical they can be. How impressive can we write our songs? How many time changes and key changes can we squeeze into a 8-minute song? Let's shoot for a new record and let's get 117, you know? It's just, at that point, you're putting way too much focus on trying to be complex and trying to be impressive, rather than keeping the focus on writing good songs. You know what I mean? So, Yeah, I stopped listening to Dream Theater after a while, man. I got to Octavarium and I couldn't listen to them anymore. At Octavarium, I stopped. I haven't listened to them since. I'll listen to all their old stuff. I'll listen to like Images and Words, and I'll listen to Awake, and I'll listen to, you know, Scenes from a Memory, and I'll listen to, you know, 6 Degrees, and I'll listen to, I'll admit I don't really listen to that album that we don't talk about. I'll listen to Change of Seasons, you know, I'll listen to every other album, but after Octavarium, absolutely not. I haven't touched anything from them. These guys did a great job of changing up time signatures appropriately where needed, when it's appropriate from a time standpoint, allowing the listener to really get into the groove. I can absolutely appreciate that, and I applaud them for it. On top of that, they were also intermixing time signatures as well. Like at the end, well, toward the end, it wasn't at the very end, but towards the end, drummer went into a straight ahead 4/4, right? Meanwhile, the guitar player and the bass player were still playing what they were playing with that 5/8 groove. They were playing the same pattern, and it lined up in a way that eventually, when they got to the point where they were going to change, they all came in together, and it all lined up again. So, very smart songwriting. Very, very smart songwriting. The guitar playing in this was fine. The bass playing in this was fine. Drumming in this was fine. I got no issue with anything the instrumentalists did. They all did a great job. It sounded good groove. I love the structure of the song with that intro into that sudden lead in, you know, the sudden intro into bringing it down again for the purpose of the vocals. Very smart song arranging. The ending with that ending that I did not see coming, and I absolutely bit the hook, man. I thought it was fading out, and I thought it was going to end, and it made sense. I had no issue with that ending. And all of a sudden, they come back in suddenly, and I was like, wow! Okay, they got me. They suckered me in, and they absolutely got me. I bit the hook, and I got put on a reel. Yeah, absolutely. That's fine. Hey, I'll own it. I'll absolutely own it. They got me. They absolutely got me. The biggest thing for me in this were the vocals. Now, I don't know if that was all Serge, and they had them record each part, and then they, in post, they'll obviously mix them properly, and then that's very possible. Or was that another vocalist? Was that the guitar player doing the backing vocals in the recording? Remember, folks, this is a studio recording. This is not live. So, I mean, either one's fine. It doesn't change my opinion one way or another of the song. If it's all Serge, great. If it's both of them, that's fine too. If it's both of them, that means they could do that live, and I really hope they do. But if it's not, it's all Serge, I'm sure the guitar player could learn the parts and he could do it. You know, I'm sure he'd do the way. But for the purpose of this song recording, I don't know which one it was. And to be perfectly honest with you, it really doesn't matter to me because it was done. That's what matters. It was covered. The harmonies in this were haunting and yet outstanding at the same time. They were so well done, so well blended. And that's part of the reason why it leads me to believe that's all Serge, because the voices blended so well. I mean, it really did sound like one person at points. And I was like, maybe it is all Serge. But then again, I mean, I've heard people in the comments say that when they do play live, or when they used to play live, they don't play live anymore, obviously. But when they did play live, like when they would sing together, the guitar player and the lead and Serge would sing together, it was sounded like dead on accurate. So I don't know. I don't know which one it is. I'm leaning more toward it was Serge doing both voices. And in a live situation, the guitar player more than likely learned the parts and did it in a live setting. So, but either way, they were outstanding, and they were the highlight of this for me without question. I'm giving it the 9.1. Yeah, because I'll be honest with you, the way that they were playing around with time was outstanding. It was absolutely outstanding. I won't say mind-blowing because I've heard other bands do this before, so this is not like the first time I've heard this done, but they did it really well, and I absolutely gotta give them credit for it. I gotta give credit where credit's due. On top of that ending, that ending's what pushed me over the nines. In all honesty, I was playing with an 8.9 or a 9.0, but I was like, that ending. The end. Listen, the ending trapped me. It absolutely got me. So they deserve a little boost for that. So that's how we're coming up to the 9.1. So 9.1 final score. I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, that did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Thank you very much for watching. And as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.